Hey there, let's design the Bring on Spring porch pot kit today. It's going to come with these fresh, bright colors. The forsythia and the bellflower are going to share the center stage for height in this design. We're using a 10-inch diameter pot that's lined with foam. This is my demo pot. You can use real dirt in your container. Just leave the roots in because that will give you a much more stable base if you don't loosen up the dirt. We're going to add this bright white lily, super showy from the street. And when you're shaping these out, you can separate the stems a little bit if you want to, or keep them very vertical and tight together. Up to you, depending on the scale of your pot, perhaps. The lily is going to go smack dab in front here, and that has 3 sections, so we can leave one of the tall ones up in the middle. 4 sections, and fan out the other 2 sides for really great fullness. Then on one of the sides, we're going to use this watermelon bush, which needs to be shaped quite a bit. You definitely want that to fall and drape and emulate a real plant. So you have to soften it up by bending it around a bit. Separate each little portion, and as you're separating it, just kind of bend the shape of the stem to change the straightness to be a little bit softer and have more of a curve to it. And then as it's placed off to the side, you'll see that you can shape and pull the pieces around to fill the gaps and to naturally drape and fall down the side of your pot. On the opposite side, we're going to use another variegated bush. This is an outdoor safe ivy. This comes very flat out of a package. So again, you want to bend these pieces and take the straightness out of each stem for maximum fullness. Very necessary if you want the porch pot to have a lot of filler around the sides. So that's going to help cover the sides out here. Then we're going to continue on with our hosta, and that's going to go over to kind of offset on the front here. You want to insert that low enough that the hosta is sitting on the pot ledge and filling in very nicely, and our extra length on the side towards me will be with the peony. It has a longer stem on one of the sections, so it will drape nicely, give you the fullness draping down over the porch pot. And then lastly, you have an extra bit of green filler with this laurel bush. Again, pull apart and shape. That can be off around to one of the back sides here. That'll fill in over where the watermelon bush is to add some extra green, richness, and height back along the back corner. So hostas, peonies, lilies, forsythia, what could be more springy? And bring on spring with this amazing porch pot kit.